What's up, my people? So, before I tell you about the scams that's going on in Kenya, yeah, led by Rish Kamunge, let me tell you about the different types of visas that you should know before you move out of this country, because I know most of you don't know about it. So, number one, we have a visit visa. Visit visa will never allow you to work in any foreign countries. It doesn't matter if it's Saudi Arabia, Gulf, Sudan, Ethiopia, South Africa, anywhere, Canada, Germany. You will never work with a visit visa because there are some requirements you need before someone hires you. But you can do illegal jobs. Yeah. Yeah. In Germany, we call it Schwarzarbeit. Schwarzarbeit is a job that you are not even taxed. The government is not even aware. Maybe you are cleaning, you are doing like a cleaning jobs to these Arabs and Turkey people in Germany, like cleaning, helping them to do the pizza roll and everything. So that is a Schwarzarbeit. Schwarzarbeit means you are not even being taxed. The pay is like, let's say, €10 per hour, and others are working from €15, €16 per hour. So that's Schwarzarbeit. And then we have a student visa. A student visa, you're only allowed to work for 40 hours per week. Not even 40 hours, 20 hours. Yeah. Because for people like us who are working in Germany, you are supposed to work for 40 hours, 35 to 40 hours per week. And for students, it's 20 hours per week. Yeah. Always know about that. Another type of visa, work visa. We have business visa, but business visa and visit visa, it's just the same. Yeah. But we have now work visa. So work visa, you are supposed to work from, maybe if it's like a let's say Siemens company that took you from Kenya to Germany or to Canada or to the US, you are supposed to work with that company until the contract ends. If you change, there are going to be a little bit of problems like changing your visa to this and this. So you have to work with them. So you find that most people in Kenya don't know about visa type. Yeah. Those are like an example I've given, but we have more types of visas, but those ones doesn't concern you. So you find that you have cleared Form 4, you are looking for a job. Someone will tell you that we are hiring. We can take you to Dubai, we can take you to Mauritius, we can take you to Canada, we can take you to wherever. And then they tell you to pay 800,000 Kenya shillings, and then you pay them. Now they'll give you like a visit visa. Once you are given a visit visa, my friend, you will never work anywhere. You will they will pay your tickets to Canada. You arrive in Canada, you can never work. No one will employ you. Someone will take you to Mauritius. No one will employ you because you have a visit visa, not a work visa or a student visa. So you find that you'll be stranded in a foreign country without any proper arrangement where you can sleep, how you can eat, where you can work. So make sure before you apply for with these agents, unless you know someone is genuine, like he has taken your cousin, he has taken your sister abroad, now you can use them. You can pay whatever you want and then they can take you there. But most of the people don't tell you the truth because they don't want to be embarrassed. Someone will go with a visit visa to Luxembourg and then they start struggling there, blah, blah, blah. They won't tell you that they are struggling. So you won't know. So we have this Kenyan lady. She's called Rish Kamunge. So Rish Kamunge told some Kenyans you can pay like 240,000. Then she can take you to Mauritius. You can go start work in Mauritius. Now everyone paid. There are almost like 20 people. They paid 240,000 Kenya shillings. Imagine 240,000 Kenya shillings times 20. Those are millions of shillings. Yeah, from innocent Kenyans. They were scammed, like they didn't know they were being scammed. Now she took them to Mauritius. And now when they arrived there, she left them there like stranded. No one was taking care of them. No further communication on how they can maneuver in a foreign land. Now, the problem began when they were told that they should go back to their country. Now they have to wait for the aeroplane that brought them to the country to return them to where they came from. Now, they were returned to Kenya, yeah, last week. Now, yesterday, they went to the office. They were looking for Rish Kamunge. They caused mayhem. It was on the news, yeah? I think you have seen it. So, if you are Kenyan, please avoid these agents because if you And she's always very popular on TikTok and very vocal, telling people they're going to take them to Luxembourg. We have seen guys, they were taken to Canada last year. And now imagine Canada is very cold, very, very, very cold. Now you have been taken to Canada, nowhere to sleep, no proper arrangement, no nothing to eat. My friend, you'll suffer because during winter you need like hot drinks, like coffee and everything, tea. You need like heaters in your house. You need like warm beds and everything. But you find that once you move to these countries and it's very cold, you find that you'll be stranded in those countries with nothing to eat, nothing to cover yourself. So be very careful with these agents in Kenya. There are a lot. You find someone has like a desktop and a chair and everything. They are telling you that they can take you to Canada as a nursing, that with the care assistant, blah, blah, blah. And you find that their brothers, they are still languishing in Kenya with poverty. So you find that someone will tell you that, I want to take you to Canada. When you look at their families, they are not in Canada. Yeah? If you check the person's life, I think you are living better than them. So those guys are just there to eat your cash. They won't take you to Canada. In case they take you to Canada, they'll give you like a visit visa. And with a visit visa, you're not supposed to work. Yeah? So be very careful. Now, let me tell you about my story, how I was conned 257,000 when I was planning to move to Germany. So I had tried my visa. I had like a B1 certificate and everything. So I tried the German visa. I got denied. Now I wanted to go to Germany through France, French embassy of France. So through France, and then I go to Germany for a visit, and I come back. So I went to French embassy. The mistake I did, I put money in my bank account, but I withdrew after I took my bank statement. Now when they called the bank, I think they were told that there's no money in my bank account. And then the person who booked my accommodation in France used his visa card. When I went there, they asked me, who booked your accommodation in France? I said, it's me. Red flag. Now I was denied visa. So there's someone who told me that you are denied visa. Yeah, I can help you. Please do this and this and this. So the first thing they told me is that you can renew your passport first. Like renew. Like it's not old, it's not expired, but you can renew. I have to pay like 12,000. And then I paid them. They took my passport somewhere, but they didn't renew. Like they told me like there is someone who can renew everything for me. And then so that when I go to the embassy, I just said them that I used to travel, but my passport got lost in South Africa. A red flag. I paid everything, and then I gave them my old passport. My friend, from there it was just money. Please. Can you bring 30,000 for this vaccine, blah, blah, blah. You are supposed to use this vaccine when you're traveling to Europe. I had never traveled to Europe, so I didn't know about it. So the first thing they asked me is, do you have any relative in Europe? I said, no. Now they know that they can scam me. But if you have a relative in Europe, you can even compare like this and this and this. And then you can see the scam. So I paid almost 247,000 because I was looking for a visa. And they told me that the easiest embassy that I can use is Greece embassy, because you don't go physically, you just drop your papers and everything, and then you go for, in case of added documents, they just call you. So I gave them my everything. They dropped it, but they did not drop it. It was just they were just chilling with my documents in their house. And then they created a fake visa email. So they used to send me like, your visa is being processed, blah, blah, blah. Please send this money for this and this. I sent to their number. They tell me that they will take you to embassy. My friend, before the process ended, I had spent almost 247,000, and then they blocked me after. I didn't have any picture with them. So if anyone tells you that they want to help you, please go with a hidden camera. Please take videos and cameras of them, because for now, I cannot even go to the police and say that I was conned. Yeah? Because we don't have any evidence. The only evidence you have is like a bank transfer. They had like tour company or something for Equity. So I just sent my money through that tour company and Equity. So I was conned my money like that very easily. And I was very naive. It was 2018, 17. Yeah. So be very careful with these guys who pretend that they will take you to America, Canada, anywhere. Be very careful. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.